everyone, it's Michelle. Hope you're having a great day. I am here with a loaded hoop swap with Anna, who is LaceBoutique1 here on YouTube, and we did this for Valentine's Day, and we both didn't have time to get it done before. It was a swap in the Loaded Envelope Galore Facebook group. So I asked if anybody wanted to do it, but I didn't have time, like I said, to get it done before Valentine's Day, and she did it with me. So I don't think either one of us have used the traditional Valentine's paper. The paper that I used was called In the Mood by Blue Fern Studio, and I really liked it. It was very shabby, vintagey type paper. And so this is my hoop, and I added a frame because I thought she could put a picture in the frame and then tuck some photos or mementos, sorry for the light, you know, in the pocket. So I used a lot of Wild Orchid craft flowers, some pearl trim. I think this is from Hobby Lobby from a long time ago. And then I had some wedding lace trim that I used here. Of course, I covered up a lot of it. And then I did put some trim on the back there. So we'll just, I should have emptied it first. And then I made this wand, and this was a heart wand. It was 2 pieces back to back, and I just popped it apart and put it on this rosette, and I thought that came out really pretty. And I put a few big beads in there. You really can't see them now, but and some cheesecloth, and then, you know, made a bow with my seam binding bow. And then I went to a crop, and when I was there, the theme was Snow White, and they gave us a plain mirror. Well, I decorated it with the wedding appliques and some ribbon, so I made it a wand. I thought it came out really cute, and I think it was just like a Dollar Tree mirror, but I just thought it was really pretty. I thought Anna would get a kick out of that, so there that one is. And then we were supposed to do a tag, so here's my Prima doll, and I've colored her with my Copics on her skin and hair, and then used the paper to do her dress. And some of this paper is what Anna has designed. She has an Etsy store, and it's LaceBoutique1, and she has some beautiful digital paper, and that's where this background came from. It's so pretty. She has several out now. See glue strings. I'm always finding glue strings. I think I have them all, and then lo and behold, there's the glue string. And some more cheesecloth tucked in around behind her, some more Wild Orchid craft flowers. These are from Hobby Lobby on this trellis type background, and some Martha Stewart punch butterflies, some more pearl trim from Hobby Lobby. That's her, and I just put solid cardstock on the back. And then now you can see I painted the hoop, and then I put this trim around it and put some more of that flat back pearl trim like I did here, all the way around it, as you can see. And I had to put the envelope on the back with the cutouts because there's not much room to stuff. So I need to have some ideas, so I think I can make this come out a little bit more. So the next one I'll try to, you know, get it in there. But I was really happy with how it came out. So I'll just tuck her back in, like so. And then maybe the mirror in there. So that's about all I can get in. There's just not as much room. So hopefully that's what it will look like when she receives it. But you know how mailing goes. And we were also to make a banner. And let me get a hold of it here. And since, you know, Anna's a short name, I was able to do her name is what I did on it. And I thought that came out really well. This is the first banner I've ever made, so it was a lot of fun. I wanted to make one for a long time. I just used a lot of trims and seam binding that I had in my stash. Oops, there we go. That I had in my stash, and a friend of mine gave me the butterfly, and I think she said she got it at Michael's, and it's the other butterfly that was on the frame. I didn't point that out right there. She gifted me that as well. So thanks, Laura. And I bought new lights. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I bought new lights, and they're like just a touch with your finger. They're not a switch. And if I get too close, they go off. So it's very aggravating. But anyway, so here is the banner. I've used Wildworker craft flowers, some pearl trim. A lot of the laces I've got off eBay. I think most of them. The seam binding, I think, is from Zipper Stop, and it's through eBay. And I did dye this with some Lindy Stamp Gang for the pink. And the pink on the flowers there. I like buying my trims white, and then I can color them to match what I'm working on. And I just used some cardstock, pink cardstock on the back, and then I dry brushed it with some whiter cream paint. I can't remember which. And I used that same cardstock, but I really, dry brushed it so you can't see it. I did use some texture paste, but then I ended up covering it up. Used a few sprays. You can see that one there has some blue showing. And used a stamp. And you can't see much. By the time you get done adding all your goodies, it's like you cover up the background, or I do anyway. So Anna, I hope you like everything. I had so much fun creating these items for you. She's a shabby vintage girl, so I had a lot of fun because we like the same thing. So thanks for watching. Love to hear your comments and tell me what you think. Bye-bye.